If violence wasn't bad enough out here, we seem to be finding ourselves in this worrying trend where gangs are carrying out violent initiations on innocent bystanders. If you thought you were safe from this, think again. What move is the best move? Or if I only have time to learn just one move, what could it be? And the truth is, there isn't one move that works in every situation. Now, as the all-seeing oracle Aikidoflow says, if it doesn't work for everyone, it doesn't work for anyone. And I had to think about this when thinking about the one move question. It would have to be something that's powerful enough for even a small opponent to use against a really big opponent. So a small lady, a small man, to use against a giant, David and Goliath, as you were. Welcome to the dark season that's getting darker. Okay, so the move I'm going to show you today is one where you essentially take your attacker and you throw them over your body. The good thing about this move is that with most martial arts moves, they require a lot of arm work, whereas this one uses your legs, and which, you know, it's a good thing because your legs also happen to be the biggest and most powerful part of your body. This is also very helpful in case you're against a much bigger opponent. Another good thing about this move is that it does use your body weight to drag your opponent down, so you don't have to worry about using your arm strength. And finally, the good thing is with this move, it requires you to continue your attacker to move in that one direction and continue that sort of momentum. So that way, when you're actually demonstrating the technique on them, you don't have to move them in any other direction. You simply just pull them over in the direction that they're already moving, which catches them off guard. Okay, so the things that we need to remember when we're doing this move is that the foot you need to make sure that your foot is on your opponent's chest before you go down. So you need to make sure your foot is up before you go down, essentially. Another thing is to make sure that you have a firm grip of your opponent, because otherwise it's going to be really hard to drag them down. You need to have a firm grip and your foot has to already be up there on your opponent. And finally, you need to make sure that when you do drag your opponent over, your foot has to be somewhere in the solar plexus. This way, it ensures that you actually are able to drag your opponent over your body. Before I forget as well, the reason why the foot has to be up beforehand is because if you decide at the last minute to then lift your foot up, you've lost the momentum and you might not be able to get your foot up once your opponent is actually over your body. Okay, the move. And as we can see, I've taken my opponent over. I didn't use any body strength, I simply just used the momentum. And that's it. Now, as violence becomes a lot more dangerous, it's important for us to become stronger, fitter, and more effective with our self-defense moves. But the chances are, I mean, you'll never have to come across any real violence against you. They want us to be worried and fear things, but that's what they want. I don't want you to worry, because with a little time and practice, you'll be ready. This isn't the Aikido way, I hear some of you say. We say, this is the new way.